What's going on, y'all? This is True. Uh, Monica. What's going on, Monica? For any of y'all that don't know who Monica is, she's a singer out of ATL. Also, C Murders, love interest. Also, she was in town November 16th, the day before Dolph died, for unofficial business, I guess, or whatever it was. Nobody knows. But don't nobody come to Memphis of her stature on a random day for no reason. Now she claims she was friends, BFFs, so close to Dolph. I beg to differ, because it was a post that you put up and you edited it. What was that for? And it was a very impersonal post that you made. Condolences to the family, your wife, that don't sound like you was close with Dolph. Otherwise, you would call the family. You know, so I don't know what you and Mia J got going on. But this is my point of this video. I didn't know that for 50 years, your family has been in the mortuary business. I didn't know for the last 10 years, you have been a licensed mortician yourself. So you were part of the family business for the last 10 years. I didn't know that until yesterday. So I asked myself 10 months later, since I'm not worried about the fake shooters, the shooters, or nothing. All I know is that when PNB Rock got shot 4 times at Roscoe's last week, it was a lot of blood. Dolph, they say, got shot 22 times inside Makita's, and there was no blood. I don't know what the fuck Maurice was mopping up until this day, but it sure wasn't no goddamn blood. Now, if all that blood come from PNB Rock for 4 shots, how you get shot 22 times and absolutely no blood? I mean, the police didn't have booties on, like when they walk around the crime scene. We never seen no homicide detectives. You know what I'm saying? That's who's really supposed to be inside the crime scene. The police are yellow tape boys. But we already know they had something to do with it. So if Monica was in town the day before and Monica was at the funeral and Monica is a licensed mortician, could that explain why there was no blood? Could that be why people saying Dolph was missing? Could his body have been placed there? And if so, what the fuck have I been doing for the last 10 months? You know what I'm saying? Going after the hierarchy, the power structure, the real conspirators, the orchestrators of this. And boy, when I say this shit is way at the top, that would explain why everybody that came got them some money off Dolph has disappeared. The narrative changes. They got squads on YouTube that they sent in. Most of them gone. They can't got their money. They can't so-called change the narrative, and they move the fuck on. And then after that, after the first string leave, here comes somebody along that screaming loud, want justice for Dolph. But then True want justice for Dolph too inside this goddamn city. If I have not done no work and justice for Dolph wholeheartedly, I don't know who the fuck I am from out of town. But this is the way it go. And the way y'all can understand that is that how you gonna so-called ride with True and then, you know what I'm saying, get in your feelings and then now you go against True, man. True been eating that shit up, man. You gotta have thick skin to do YouTube. I've been through this shit so many goddamn time, but see, this is to prove that who really wants justice for Dolph and who can you really trust. Now back to Monica. Back to Monica and the lack of blood. Could that be the reason why you was in town a day before? And if it was, then his body was placed there. And if his body was placed there and this scene was staged and all of those people out there were paid off, suppressed, and actors, then this shit going back to the goddamn White House and definitely going to the city government inside of Memphis. And that would explain why C.J. Davis in North Carolina, where, you know what I'm saying, she was the chief over that way too, and she came down here and got this job done. And that's why the police covered it up, because everybody got to take orders. And let me tell you about C.J. Davis, a Memphis police chief. This lady is very overqualified to come down to Memphis. Y'all gotta check her resume. I'm talking about she Homeland Security, she did the FBI, she been in charge of all the goddamn departments, surveillance. Man, this lady record is, this lady should be in the White House some goddamn where, but she can't until she got the job done now. So she'll be leaving Memphis City pretty soon. And if you don't believe that, just pay attention. And if you ain't about politics or nothing, you ain't got to worry about it. Just watch. He gone now. She